shard, and we'll play our... Oh, we got option. We do definitely have options here. 1 second. Gotta check out what's going on here with my stream here. Looks like... Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, so if we do a doppel gadget here, we might be looking at taking a little bit of damage, but I think that's okay. I think that's quite okay. I think I may block the 2-1 with my Gearsmith and then take 2. I'm gonna let this guy deal 5 to me. And then we'll block the 2-1, we'll take 2, he'll go up to 5 charges, we'll go down to 10 health. We're gonna activate, we're gonna have 2 3/3s in play. And we will do a Servant Servo and then an Adaptatron. And I'm gonna go ahead and give the Life Train to our VV1311. And we'll pass turn. So we should be pretty good now on blocks. Oh, that was not good. Okay, so now we cannot activate this because we want it to stay as a VB1311. That Rockcast is painful. So I think what we'll do is we'll start with a Gearsmith, see what we can get. All shards, not what we want. And we'll play a Construct Guild Underboss, and then we'll use our Technomorph on our Gearsmith to see what we get. Ooh, a Murdertron! That is huge. Okay, so we got a Murdertron. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the Servo Servant just to give a VV1311 an extra charge. And we're not gonna attack yet. Our dogs are barking. Wow, really? So he was able to take out both of our VB1311s, both our Doppel Gadget and the other one as well. That sucks. That really sucks. Okay, so if we do a Charge Hulk, we're gonna get a bunch of charges. Okay, and we can use our Technomorph on our Spell Spray and see what we get. A Broombot. Sweep, 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 sweep. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and pay 2 to pump up our Murdertron, and then we're gonna attack with our Murdertron and our Adaptatron. Of course, he blocks the Adaptatron, and I am a complete buffoon. I totally forgot that Wreath of Forge for Kelly was gonna use up the 2 resources we had. And that was a horrible attack. That's okay. We do have some blockers in case he decides to swing with everything. Okay, I don't care about these 2 troops, so we're going to sack them both. Oh no! Okay. So, Spell Sprite. We'll play our Construction War Plans. We have enough for charge power, which leads to another Technomorph. We'll use it on the Spell Sprite again. Awesome. Turn it to a Construct. And we're going to play our Charge Bot here. And I'll go ahead and swing with the Murdertron for 8. And then I will... Let me see here. We can exhaust our troops, and then we can Crackling Tide the Charge Bot, and then replay the Charge Bot. So what this will enable us to do is we can exhaust a Charge Bot either during the combat phase or at the end of the turn to block with the War Hulk. Alright, and we should definitely have enough for lethal at the beginning of our turn. Bam, and then Armatron makes it even easier. We're transforming first to get the Armatron buff onto the BattleBot. And we'll just Reforge Regalia up our Murdertron, make him huge, and swing in for a ton of damage. Okay, so it's 2 more encounters. This is King Edmund, and then we have the final encounter, and then I might do some bonus content with the Wormoid Queen. I don't think I can replay the quest, but I can kill the Queen, so maybe we'll do that. And I could try it with this deck. I don't know if this particular deck will take it down, but we could definitely try. One of the cards that is very good at taking down the Wormoid Queen is actually Adaptatron. So Adaptatron is in this deck in 3 copies. So we have a pretty good shot at it. It sounds pretty nice. I think I like the Electroid here because I can play him early. And we already have a nice curve for everything else. The Warhulk would have been nice too, but it's I do know that I'm up against Repel playing against this deck, so that would feel a lot worse against a Warhulk than it would against, an Electroid. So we don't really want to trade at this time. We only took 1 damage there. Crackling Tide's good. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to use an early Technomorph. Let's see what we get. Oh, Drew's Fist. Well, if we don't exhaust this, we're going to lose it. So I'm going to go ahead and exhaust it. We dealt 1 damage. Unfortunately, now we have to activate that Drew's Fist every turn. I'm going to double block the 2/4 and get it out of play. So the nice thing about killing that 2/4 is now if the Drew Fist hits anything, it'll kill it. Great. Play Charge Bot. Also have a 1-cost Crackling Tide. Or negative 1-cost Crackling Tide, so we could use that if we wanted to against a Spurred Eagle. I don't mind taking 3 damage though. He's 1 resource away from using his charge power on us, so you have to remember that we'll probably have to sacrifice a troop. Coming up in a second here. Alright, we take out another troop, we get to play an Adaptatron. We also get the ability to play a Soothsaying. That Adaptatron is going to allow us to attack, but I'm going to leave the VB1311 back in case he has Repel. I could have attacked with it and Crackling Tided in response, but this is probably the better play. Again, we'll take 3 damage. Okay. So now Drews will be dealing 4 damage. We might benefit here by Crackling Tiding the Spurred Eagle and then trying to get a 50% chance on the Forgotten Lord. We actually got the Forgotten Lord, so that is great. We're going to give this speed, we're going to give him life drain, and then we're going to swing in. Because he's exhausted, he also does not have anything for Repel. We're going to get in with 8. And we still have resources for another Crackling Tide. So if we Crackling Tide his Spurred Eagle, or whatever he plays really, and we'll take out the Charge Bot, we will win pretty much next turn. Oh, okay, another Forgotten Lord. We can't target that. Alright, let's go ahead and roll the dice. We hit him. Alrighty. Now, Armatron pumps the board, but attacking with Adaptatron, if he lets it go through, he dies. Well, he gets to 1 health. If he doesn't, he loses his Forgotten Lord. Alright, so he has Spirit Eagle still. 100% win rate when we bounce this. Druze is going to deal 6 to the face. Boom. Alright, now we're on to the final boss. So this is really all about building up your board state the best way you can before he gets down to 29 health when you know that's your last turn, and then swinging in right after he drops below 29. I don't know, my wife might be yelling for me right now. I have to listen. It's pretty good. You got a VB1311. So we like the hand. Spell Sprite on turn 1. Alright, so VB1311 on 2, followed by maybe like an Adaptatron, or actually maybe a Construction Plans Warhulk. And then on turn 3 we also should be able to transform our Spell Sprite or the Deadeye Ripper into a robot. Wow, we got a Shrine Prosperity. Go ahead and do this. Another fun interaction is you can, and maybe we do this because there's really no disadvantage, guys. You can bounce your own Spell Sprite and replay it, get some more spell power, and get another card off the top. That's awesome. Construct Guild Underboss is really good. So we're gonna play the Construct Guild Underboss, and we'll go ahead and activate this to make Warhulk. Also gives us another charge power, so we'll save the Technomorph on that until the probably the next turn. See what else we draw here. We got a shard, perfect. Play an Adaptatron. We will now Technomorph our Spell Sprite. Another Broombot, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should make another Warhulk. We'll get another charge. And we are in business. What, one more turn, I guess? I mean, even with the 6/6 Invincible, we're pretty good. In fact, we'll go ahead and give him Life Drain. So we've got one more turn after this, at least. Depending on whether or not he goes to second Construct Guild Underboss. Alright, we'll play him. We'll go for that. And pass turn. 28, okay, so we have to go all in here. This is it. This is the final turn. I did that in the wrong order, but that's okay. Final question is, what do we transform? I guess transforming this Construct Guild Underboss is the best. Ooh, we got an Animus of Nolzon. And we'll go ahead and give this +1 attack. And we're going to swing for the fences. Oh, you know what? I totally messed that up. I should have been turning a Worker Bot into another artifact, because then I could have got something that could attack. So that's the deck. It does quite well in the dungeon. I played slow to explain my turn.